Hey, we saw a moose today.
We finally saw a moose.
We were on a really tight road, and so I pulled all the way over to an almost shoulder on the opposite side, and I'm like, I'm not parked well.
I know.
So I stayed in the driver's seat. I was gonna manage it, and I couldn't see nothing, so Lisa got to see the moose.
Yeah, so I hopped out, I ran back, and this is what we got for footage. It's not great. She was really far away, but we saw a moose. That's what matters.
Oh yeah, we both saw it and went,
exactly.
There we Lisa said, should I get out? And I said, run!
So now we are at the Nass Creek Bridge. Apparently there's a fish ladder here. When the salmon run up the stream, and the grizzly bears and the wolves and the moose and everybody is hanging out here eating the fish. I don't think there's any fish now.
Moose don't eat fish.
Well, okay, moose don't, but they hang out.
They hang out here.
It's like party zone, man.
That's right. Everybody comes. It's potlatch.
It's a potlatch. I was just thinking that. You took the words right out of my mouth. We're just gonna do a quick little walk down here, see what we can find for the view. Maybe we'll see a moose or something. I don't know. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
But if not, it's still a beautiful area. So yeah,
we're almost there.
Nass Creek, I think it's called, or Nass River.
Oh, I think it's a river.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a creek.
All right, let's see what we can find. What are you doing?
I just want to go down and see the fish ladders. Whoa, those fish ladders are amazing.
They're invisible.
Yeah, that's how good they are. So we went to the bridge. I looked over both sides. There's nothing there. So we're gonna look at that brochure one more time.
They said north side of the bridge to pull over if you're in an RV. There's no place to pull over. There's a road. So then we saw the rest area here and we're like, oh, it must be a misprint in the brochure. But no, it's not. They probably know what they're talking about.
So if there is a pull out there and you walk down 100 meters, who knows?
That might be where it is, but really,
I'll tell you what.
I'll
put my drone in the sky and I'll tell you.
That's a great idea. And in the meantime, we're not gonna just keep wandering around looking for it. Sometimes you go exploring it as a little bit of a bust and you go, oh well, at least we got it some fresh air and exercise. So at this point, that's what really matters.
All right, so the plans have changed a little bit.
Are you surprised?
So we reread the brochure, the one that was like, we're accused of false advertisement. And we realized...
It was definitely my fault for not reading it carefully the first time.
And we're like...
Making all kinds of assumptions.
Yeah, and I flew over with the drone and I saw, oh, there's stuff here and there's stuff there, just on the little river beside this. And I'm like, okay. Let's go. So you drive down 1 kilometer down a road that you just don't want to bring a big RV down.
Or a car. Like, you guys look at the size of these potholes. They're huge. They're the kind of potholes that we got stuck in California.
Yeah. Because the depth of them might go on forever.
It could be really deep. So we drove as far as we dared. And then we parked Bessie back there and we're like, you know what, let's just walk the rest of the way. See what we can see.
Yeah, and we're going around the potholes. Can you see us? We can sure hear the water, activity over there. And I think this is the place where it said the RVs that are bigger should stop, not go any farther, and then just walk the rest of the way.
Yeah. But this is good too. We have these fish camp
signs
everywhere.
Yeah. We're on an adventure.
So I think this is an active fish camp. We're not wanting to bother anybody, but it doesn't look like anybody's down here. If there was, we would just leave. Hello, anybody home? Because you definitely want to be respectful of other people's areas and privacy, right? So
this is where they would clean the fish?
Yeah.
And there's the fish ladder. So everything on this side of the concrete barrier is the fish ladder, and then the barrier going up, and then the rest is the weir.
Say that is pretty amazing to see that in operation, see that work. Unfortunately, it's locked up there. There is a whole viewing platform. And like I said, this is definitely a First Nations fish camp. So I don't know when they would have it open, but today is the end of September, like the 29th or something like that. So it would be awesome to walk up there and to stand on the viewing platform, having the fish go right underneath you and then see them, you know, keep going up the river. But you know what? That's what happens when you travel out of season. But anyway, I think this is amazing. I'm so glad we came down here to show you guys the Meziadin, or Meziadin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, fish camp. I'm glad we did the walk down here. It's awesome. But we have to be very bear aware because it's like bears eat fish and it's the fall and they're trying to fatten up. So we're just being super careful with that. But yeah, this is a really cool place. I like this. It's awesome. Glad we could bring you here. You guys, this is it. This is the end of season 6.
This is
wow.
We're done with season 6. Season 6 was great.
That is crazy. I can't believe it's over. We're a little bit sad because it was so amazing. Such an incredible experience to go to northern BC, well, northern Alberta a little bit.
Yeah.
Northern BC and Yukon.
Yes, and Yukon
Wow.
all the way out to almost the border in 2 different directions.
Yeah, well, we did go right to the border. We just weren't able to cross the border,
That's
unfortunately.
right.
But you know what, you guys? We have had an incredible experience. It has, I don't know if we can actually even portray to you how amazing it is that we get to bring you along with us. When we first started our YouTube channel, we would say things like, is it really worth it to like pack the camera around everywhere and set it up and walk away from it and then go get it? And it's absolutely worth it because...
Or hold your hand out the window when your hand's getting cold.
Yeah, totally, right? But it is absolutely worth it because of the feedback that we get from you guys, because of the relationship we feel like we're building, especially with our patrons.
You know, there's also another factor.
Okay.
I am wired to enjoy seeing the things that we have done.
Yes, Kent is...
I actually like going back and saying, experiencing a little bit of that moment. I really like that.
He's very nostalgic, so that feeds his soul when he can go back and look at things.
Yes.
I'm not quite as nostalgic. I'm a lot more what's around the next corner kind of person.
Yeah.
And you guys, honestly, having this channel and having this outlet, this creative outlet, it forces us to get out of our comfort zone. Like it really makes us get out there and do some hard things, go some places where we might not choose to go, get outside. Like I can stay inside my motorhome for days and days and be completely fine with that. But I'm like, no, gotta get outside, gotta go and explore. So
go down the road
of you guys
a little bit, go for a hike, go for a drive, change it up, or just get out of the vehicle and get down closer to the water. You know,
we're gonna get ourselves resituated for season 7. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so different from season 6. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if you could even get more different.
Well, season 6 we were just going everywhere and searching for the gold in life. And I think we found it in so many different ways.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? It's just been a blessing to share it with you guys. So hang in there. We will see you guys next Thursday for the beginning of season 7. It's going to be amazing, and we have no idea what it's going to look like. Like, quite honestly, you guys, like, enough with the teaser. Tell us what's going to look like for season 7.
Yeah, tell me.
Tell me. What's going on, hon? I wish we knew. We actually have no idea.
I do know what it'll be like.
We know the things that we aren't able to do right now. We aren't able to go where it's cold because Bessie doesn't have a good insulation. What else? We're not able to cross into the States yet. I mean, as soon as we are, we're heading down. But at this point, Canadians are not allowed to cross into the States by land.
But we've got some things we need to accomplish.
Yeah,
and we got some things, like I got some extra footage that is almost ready to be released. It's already built. And yeah, we just have a few pieces that we're going to put together, and then we'll be able to do season 7.
You know what? Season 7 is going to be awesome because we have been, this whole time that we have been in hashtag LLRV North 21. You can check out that hashtag if you want to see more of our stuff. The whole time we've been doing this northern trip, we've been saying we need to do a live stream. We need to talk about this and this and this and this. So we are planning on doing a lot of live streams for season 7.
Yeah.
So if that's your thing, if you really enjoy just tuning in to a 1-hour show where we can interact with you through the chat and through questions and answers and getting your feedback, that's what season 7 will have a lot of.
There's even more, because while we're traveling, I don't have the capacity to just say basic RV life.
Yes,
what is it like to live and travel in a motorhome RV at different campsites, and what's the procedure and the basics of all of that?
Yeah, getting set up.
It's so, we're going so much faster than that.
Way too fast.
It's like I can't talk about leveling and all those other things.
Exactly.
But those things are very important.
Never mind no internet to try and research a topic, because we want to bring things to you like, what is it like to RV with a dog, RV full-time with a dog. We want to talk about celiac. We still haven't done the celiac video.
Or
some
getting ill.
Well, getting sick while
that
you're on the
actually
road.
happened to me a couple times this year.
It did.
Maybe 3.
I know.
Anyways,
stop already.
And and rebuilding things like my headlight clearance light switch wouldn't work. It was failing, so I had to pull it apart and rip into it and bend a few things and make the leads different. And I had to do a rebuild. Just do it.
So that season 7 is going to have a lot of footage. We are not suffering for content. We still have lots of footage we want to share with you from the north. We have lots of ideas we want to bring to you, lots of topics we want to cover. If you have an idea of a topic that we should cover sometime in season 7, please leave that in the comments below, or send us an email at info@livinglighrv.com so we can check that out and we can put that into our plans for live streams and videos.
We passed the 3-year mark.
We did.
Made
3
it.
years, Nomadversary. That happened on September 27th, 2021. And you guys, no regrets. We have loved being on the road for 3 years. I don't think we're going to do a big party. I don't think we're going to do a big review. There are other YouTubers out there who have done those things. Go and check out their channels. We're just not going to do that.
You know what? First year is awesome.
It's hard though.
I know. So when you hit the 1st year anniversary,
it's something to celebrate.
Hats off to you guys.
Absolutely,
Well
absolutely.
done.
Yeah, for sure. But we are going to bring you a breakdown of the costs of our trip up north. We're going to tell you how much it costs to outfit to get up there, and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for season 7, you guys. It's going to be amazing. My name is Lisa.
My name's Kent. We're Living Light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail because you never know. You never know what tomorrow holds. You have to get out there. You have to live in the moment, you guys. Don't leave anything on the table. Get out there, make some stories, make some tales and some memories for your life. And you know what? We'll see you guys
in season 7.
Season 7.
Because season 6
is over.
It's complete.
Done. We did it. Yay. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Have a great week.